First, welcome to Vote Sports. My name is Godwin with the guys in the studio to talk about Real Madrid. We have to talk about Real Madrid and other transfers that is happening in the world of football. Good morning, John.
Good morning, hello Madrid.
Good morning, also.
It pained me, Shao. It pained me, but it's Madrid all the way, and congrats to them.
Congratulations to Madrid. Okay, guys, live on YouTube at Vote Sports. We really be flat, but everything moved to the second half. The game, everybody started playing well, even though Madrid hit the post in the first half. But the first half was somehow, but second half suddenly the game into life, and Real Madrid showed why they are champion. When they were actually playing that first half, the commentator said something. Uh, Atlanta should score because once they move to second half, Madrid has the way to move to gear two or gear three in the second half. So if you don't score in that first half, you are in trouble. So, but generally, John, how do you see that game?
Fantastic game, if you ask me. Fantastic game. I saw that match. I was buzzing all the way down to the end of the match. I just want to say, one of the standout performers for me is an underrated player in the Real Madrid side. Talking about Vinicius, look at that assist for the first goal from Valverde. Fantastic player. You see him playing with passion. You see him driving the team. It's easy. You see when Real Madrid are in a peculiar spot now in football where you have perfect players playing for a perfect team, if I could say that. You look at the likes of Jude Bellingham, the Vinicius, the heart, the zeal, the passion, the mentality now. You look at the likes of Kylian Mbappe finally feeling at home, playing his football, enjoying himself now, unlike we saw last season, and a couple of other players in the side. Fantastic players, if you ask me. Fantastic players playing for a fantastic team, and a fantastic result to crown it all up for me yesterday. Fantastic, yeah.
No, so John got it right. You said that you weren't going to do your own prediction.
I said because out of love, I had to hedge my bet because if I say Atlanta will win, I love Real Madrid. If I say Real Madrid will win, my brother is in Atlanta, so I just had to just ignore. But we all know it was going to happen like that. But look at this. Look at it now. The question of the moment, the question of the year. Where will Kylian fit in that team has been answered.
Yes.
He answered if you no answer. To our listener, you go see say the question has been answered. Either ways, because you saw a front three of Rodrigo, Vini, and Kylian. And to score the goal in the build-up process to the goal of Kylian Mbappe, I saw a wonderful build-up and a link-up play. And I asked myself, if people are always asking where will this person fit, where will this person fit, from that link-up play, you don't have a question. You don't have any atom of doubt in you that the team is as perfect as it is. It was a perfect combination between Valverde, Jude, Rodrigo, Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius. So the person that was supposed to be rivaling each other for shirts, they were linking up good to get the second goal. And he said that was 5 of them getting involved in that second goal was a wow moment for me, and that was a goal that I saw and I was like, it's over.
The first goal, that beautiful play from Vini, and he moved from that left and gave that ball, that tapping from Valverde to score that first goal. Then the second goal came, Mbappe scoring that second goal. For me, I didn't think that they played fantastic, but Real Madrid is always Real Madrid. Somehow they find a way. They just find a way to score these goals. I don't know how they do that. Playing Mbappe as number 9 now, I think that's where he's going to play in the season because Ancelotti said that he's having headaches because he changed his whole formation because of Mbappe. Now we are seeing how Real Madrid will be settled up for the La Liga and the Champions League also.
See, I said this before. Real Madrid, we were seeing on paper a 4-4-2 diamond where Jude Bellingham. Then on the lineup pitch, we're seeing 4-2-3-1.
But Jude played as a midfielder.
That's what I'm saying. He's always playing as a midfielder. It's just that he likes, as in Jude is the kind of player that finds himself in the right places at the right moment. He's a midfielder for what's it called? Look at his link-up play with Erling Haaland for Dortmund. He was behind Erling Haaland. He was creating most of the chances. He was also getting on the score sheet. This is a midfielder we know can get on the score sheet, can create chances, can link up play between defense and attack. So he's not a striker, but for Real Madrid last season, they were playing him as a false 9, and he excelled to it. So where you have a 4-2-3-1 formation, Jude Bellingham is up front, Rodrigo and Vini. Then in the midfield, you have Toni Kroos, Valverde, and maybe Camavinga or Tchouaméni, anyone who starts. But this season, Toni is not there. Modric is on the bench. So Valverde will have to take the role of Tony while Kamavinga plays, or Tchouaméni, either of the two plays. Then Jude will have to drop in and join them. This is not him doing his full-time job as a midfielder that he is. And he can still also get on the score sheet as well. You saw last night, he wasn't getting on the score sheet, but he was linking up play.
He won the man of the match.
And
Valverde was scoring the goals, which means Valverde, and that was the first thing Ancelotti said when he came to the Real Madrid side. He said, I would unlock his goal scoring abilities. And last season, Valverde scored about 15 plus goals. Someone that has never crossed the 10 goal mark. Now scored 15 plus goals. This season, he started already. First match of the season, he scored another goal, opening the scoring for Real Madrid in the Super Cup. So it tells you that Ancelotti knows how to unlock potential, and that's what he's going to do for the rest of the squad. Vini, what was it called? Kylian Mbappe playing top 9. I don't mind if he plays from the flank. Like I said, the field is too big. Nobody can play in one position, and that was what I'm quoting Ancelotti today. And I think it worked out fine yesterday. Kylian Mbappe running through the middle, running from the flanks. We saw him running from the flanks. We saw Rodrigo coming to that left position at some point of the game. We just saw a very, very fluid formation throughout the game, and we were impressed. I wouldn't say we, but I'll say I was very impressed with the link-up play and all of that.
For me, one thing that stood out for me in the game yesterday, if you watch that game, is the way players played for each other, not just playing for themselves. Players playing for each other for me. Like, for example, normally at Borussia Dortmund, Bellingham is the guy who is in on the goals, getting all the hype and all those stuff. But you saw Bellingham creating for others. You saw other people creating, other people scoring. And him just doing the down and dirty job in that midfield. For me, I love that aspect of the game, and I love the way he did. And then you also saw other players coming in to come and score. People that are not necessarily, you don't look at them and say, come and score for me. But we saw that happening, and it's a good thing generally for the side, if you ask me.
Okay, Ancelotti kept said that the window is closed. No matter what happens, they are not getting any other player, so that they are ready to start moving.
Left back, please. Fela Mendy is not doing a good job. And Don Carlo, me and Idan beg, left back, get us Alfonso Davies, please. 40 million is not too much. Just get him in and put this guy on the bench. He's not doing. Look, he almost cost Real Madrid that game last night. Fela Mendy, and come on, he's just this one of these players. Please get in somebody that we know can be a credible signing for the side. That whenever he's on the pitch, we're sure of goals coming in from the defense line as well.
Finally, about that game, Luka Modric became the most decorated Real Madrid player. He winning 27 trophies. No, generally, since he moved to Real Madrid, how do you make of Luka Modric? Because that guy has been a lovely player.
There's a couple of times at Tottenham, but you could see. But since coming to Madrid, the guy has just excelled and been nothing short of a superstar. And Real Madrid have reaped the profits. You can look at the trophy hall and all of that. So for me, he's a good player.
True that. But look at it now. I've said this and I'll say this was. There's only one guy that can do what Xavi, Iniesta, and all of the great midfielders cannot do. Take the ball in tight situations and still excel. You saw what Fabian Ruiz did in the World in the Euro 2024 when he was in the middle of three German players and he escaped them. That is what Luka Modric, on the other hand, has this passion for the game that he can build up and connect very well.
Well, congratulations to Real Madrid. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. We are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. So we have one of our comments here on our YouTube channel. Bowe is saying, amazing game. Madrid is a team of beasts. He's also saying, welcome to the new Galactico era. So let's see what Real Madrid is doing. Remember, the La Liga starts today, so they are going to be defending that trophy. We're going to give you the features of what's going to be happening today in that La Liga features. But remember, guys, I asked a question on Facebook. What do you think? Who do you think that will be winning the Liga? Do you think that Real Madrid will win it, or do you think that Barcelona or Atletico Madrid? Because Atletico Madrid signed sweet players. So if you go there, drop your comments. We're reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, we have some comments here on our Facebook channel. Remember, guys, our Facebook handle is vote 1043 FM. Okay, Alichuku is saying, congratulations to Mbappe for his win against Real Madrid. for it's supposed to be for Real Madrid. The game was interesting, and he's also saying that he's choosing Barcelona. Barcelona, literally choosing Barcelona to win the La Liga this season and maintain giver. He's saying that Mbappe, so he likes Mbappe. Okay, guys. Okay, let's move over from the Super Cup. Let's move over to England. Arsenal is stepping up to buy Mikel Merino. They want to conclude that deal this weekend, probably before their first game. They are now stepping up for the 28. He is 28 years old and he wants to move, but Arsenal is finding it hard to agree terms with Real Sociedad. So.
See, Arsenal, I've said this, Arsenal should get players in midfield. People are saying, I don't know, John is keep saying they don't need players in midfield. They need a credible 9 that could finish up the chances they create. And they need another midfielder in case Jorginho. See, I don't know they use Jorginho get hope. Jorginho not be person they use get hope. Jorginho and Fabian Ruiz know people that use get hope. Maybe you saw I said Fabian Ruiz, Fabio Vieira. They don't use these two people get hope. Now you're talking about Nelson, who might be leaving on loan very soon. Smith Rowe already left. Get players in midfield. This is where you win games. See, if you look at Man City have 35 midfielders even in the academy that could still come in, and look at against Man United where they started about 3 or 4 of them and they played good football. So I think for Arsenal, get a team that could compete with anybody in midfield. That is where the game is won. Look at Real Madrid last night. The midfielders were just over the place. Even the bench came in and was at some point after Camavinga's injury, we felt like it was over for Real Madrid. But we saw midfielders on the bench that we know that potential plenty everywhere. So Arsenal should get incredible midfielders in that could create chances and also bury those chances, and also get a credible striker in. Transfer window at the end. It's less than
about 2 weeks.
Less than 10 days or less than 20 15 days. So 31st, and this is already what's it called? Then 18th or so 15th. So get players in before the deadline day so we can be sure of getting trophies. We're tired of we almost catch them. Next time we'll catch them. 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row now you don't almost catch them.
If you look at John, Arsenal have not really replaced Xhaka when he moved to Bayern Liverpool. So I think they are trying to bring in Mikel to actually, because he tried Havertz. Preseason he's still trying this Havertz thing. He's looking at it with one eye, but I think he's trying to bring this Merino guy to actually replace Xhaka, because they have not really replaced Xhaka in the Arsenal midfield.
Yeah, you look at his records at the Euros, you look at the way he's played generally. This is somebody that can come in and do a job in that midfield, no doubt. And for me, I'm worried because Arsenal are always, apart from them being perennially one of the clubs that are active on deadline day, we all heard how Arsenal got Arshavin and a couple of other players in the market during the embers of the window. I think they should learn a thing or two out of Manchester United early business in this summer.
Not old Manchester United, the new Manchester United. Not the old one, because the old one said na deadline day they go buy scrap.
No doubt.
But the new,
you need to get these players in early. And the thing with this is, this guy is just on a 1-year deal. And if this thing keeps stalling, Baba, the club can offer him a bumper pay and a longer contract, and he will stay. You get? So I think they need to push this thing over the line, get him in, and then get him into the side and working with the players. If you look at him, he's a player that can take on players. He has his records in duel at the Euros is high. He's among the top 7% in the Euro 2024. If you look at the way he plays the game and other aspects he brings into the team, let's not forget also he's also a player that fits into that mold of Xhaka in the leadership aspect, because of all the teams they have, of all the players they have in the side, he's going to fit into the older side of the Arsenal team, and is also going to provide help in that aspect as well. So they need to get this one over the line, and so they can focus on hijacking the Osimhen deal.
Come on, Osimhen
you get 150
hijacking the Osimhen deal for crying out loud.
Well, see, since we know that Nigerians like to move to London, London is a great place to be. Nigerians like to move to London, but Chelsea is the at 9 days for Osimhen. You should see, if to say my club get the money, but no, say more buy up, but we already buy full crook now, so we don't need.
Let's see what happens with Arsenal, that deal And we have another news Arsenal. So the Arsenal doesn't want loan. They want to sell him if they will allow him to go. But should we've been debating that since last year. Personally, for me, I don't see the difference between Ramsdale and Raya. But the problem with Ramsdale, I think he granted one particular interview when he said that sometimes he loses concentration when playing football. So I think part of the thing that is hurting him in this Arsenal team. But do you think that he should stay one more year sitting on the bench for Arsenal?
See, him granting that interview is no different from other goalkeepers. At some point, Mourinho granted an interview and said, if you play a shot at the gate from a 30 yards out, you're likely to score more of the shots you play from 30 yards out than score from 18-yard box. So if Mourinho could say that about De Gea, who was one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League at some point, saving Man United, carrying Man United at the backs of clean sheets after clean sheets and multiple saves, he could say the same for Raya or perhaps Ramsdale. But I think Ramsdale is good on the ball and is also good with his hands. Not being able to keep up with defenders or attackers when they are in his box is not his fault. He gets distracted, yes. Many of the players get distracted because they are being blocked by a strong defensive line. That's to tell you the confidence he has in his defensive line, so he can get distracted. If you don't have that confidence in your defensive line, bros, you don't get that confidence to get distracted.
I think, John, the problem there is when Arsenal defense became solid, it was Raya. When Arsenal was a little bit struggling, it was Ramsdale. So people are saying that Raya is there because probably Arsenal defense became this good. That if it was Ramsdale, probably I like the character of Ramsdale. It looks like Arteta prefers Raya, and that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, for me, that's the way it's looking. And at the end of the day, it's up to Ramsdale. It's not up to Arsenal or Arteta.
Yeah, they have to decide.
Ramsdale. There are two conversations that need to happen. And for once, let me take the dystopian view to this scenario now. Bro, you're at Arsenal, you're at the side. Do you want to be a Gigi Buffon or do you want to be a Chesney? If you want to be a Chesney, stay there and be number 2, get paid and enjoy your life. If you want to be a Gigi Buffon, leave the club. Simple.
Okay, let's see.
But Buffon no leave the club now. Buffon stayed.
No,
I'm talking about being a standout goalkeeper in one club for a couple of years. You need to move to do that.
For me personally, I think he needs to move. For me, he's a top goalkeeper, so I think he needs to move. Okay, guys, remember we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can also call us to tell us what you think about Madrid and Atalanta game. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. 0706 048 5853. Okay, hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
No man.
Good morning. What is the contribution?
Money to you.
It's a market now. People should come and pick Carrigan now before Atletico Madrid will come. Yes. And also, I get on some Keruba is okay. As a defense, we got players to sell Arsenal. People have been doing better business there. So people should rush now and see what you can do and buy these players now. Yes. For Real Madrid and Atalanta yesterday, it's a very good match. Atalanta, in the second half, they can't lose control. I don't know what happened to them because the first half, Atalanta matched them with weight and everything. I say yes. But second half, Real Madrid can't take everything. Score goals. I don't know whether they lose control. I don't know whether I fear. I don't know. I can't tell. So congratulations to Real Madrid. It's not easy to lift the cup. But I all my players say I can make Atalanta carry on because of my brother where they there.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
The sentiment is the same.
For Osimhen, Arsenal should not go there because I don't think they have money again. Chelsea will now come in and see what they can do to bring Osimhen because when that run down, when this season started. Thank you very much. Chelsea reporting.
Thank you very much. Okay. Remember, guys, you are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. Okay, we're having comments here. Okay, before I read that comment, let me take this call before I read that comment. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location.
One coordinator from other paper.
Boy State.
Okay. What's your contribution?
Well, the match yesterday, in fact, Real Madrid, they are marvelous. They are fantastic. If that match has to be repeated, they will still beat Atalanta.
Yeah, exactly.
Who do you hold? Do you hold Rodrigo? Do you hold Vitinho Junior? Do you hold Mbappe? Who do you hold? No, in fact, they are marvelous. They are going to once again lift La Liga and even Champions League.
Oh wow.
They are far better than Atlanta. Although the Atlanta are part in the first half, but at last they lose control and Real Madrid show what they know of. So the match is very fantastic and sweet, but Real Madrid is the ultimate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody is going to be putting their money on this Real Madrid. Who won't put their money there? Everybody is going to put their money there. Okay, let's take this call again. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
I came from Suka.
Okay, I came from Suka. What is the
I want to talk about Lukaku. I say Napoli, they are now in London talking of
the talk has been going on since last week. Osimhen, Lukaku, everybody, they have been talking to find solution for everybody now.
Almost about to close. Let them start to make Lukaku go where I want. And Osimhen go to Chelsea. That's the reason why they're delaying that market like that.
Okay.
So for match yesterday, Atalanta tried. That the Madrid, they're supposed to call them at least goals. They compare the players they have. So Atalanta they tried and no, they tried very well. I know that they lost the match, but they tried.
They tried. Okay.
I wish them well in this season.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, we wish them well too. Okay, let's use our comments. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. We have comments there. Silas is saying, "Good morning, guys, in the studio. I am testing from Transekulu New GRA Enugu. Congratulations to Mbappe and Real Madrid for winning the Super Cup, and I believe La Liga will be exciting this season. Up Manchester City." Wealth is saying Madrid should be banned. Wealth, come on. They should ban Madrid. Obviously, they are a superstar, but probably if people watch them in that first at Galactico when they had the Figos, the Beckhams, they are the fantastic squad then. But they are a fantastic squad now. Okay, Wealth is also saying the game was too easy for them. Wealth is also saying nobody saw Rudiger pushing to the attack. The guy is something else. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
My name is Paul, calling from Enugu.
Okay, what's your contribution?
I would like to say a big congratulations to Real Madrid last night, understand. Although Atlanta played well, but at least Madrid was all around doing everything. And another thing I want to say is I want to talk about this my darling Arsenal. At least if they can be able to get me that Mikel Merino, I think we are good. We are good to go this season.
We are good to go.
Very good to go with Merino.
Do you think that Arsenal needs a striker?
And actually, in that striking aspect, with our midfield and the striker we have now, we can make something. Even though we don't go, we can make something in this EPL this season.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
He has a valid point because not only Arsenal strikers score goals, their midfielders score goals. So if you spread the goals across, then you probably have a good team.
He said you can make something. You can make third or fourth.
Or second again.
You know, but if you want to win it, you have to sign a striker. Simple.
It's not about if you want to win it, you have to make sure that your midfield is competitive enough that whenever somebody leaves, look, I'm all of us are using Man City. Let's use the what's it called, your club's era that won the Premier League. Whenever there is no Wijnaldum, there is somebody else there. There was a Thiago Alcantara who was fit at some point and could play on games. There was a Navigator who can come in as a sub and deliver for you.
But that's what they are bringing Mikel.
That's it's not just Mikel. You need to make sure you have midfielders on the bench that when they come into the starting lineup or when they come into the field and you take off one of the players, you take off a Odegaard and you bring in a Fabio Vieira, you need to see that this guy is making effect in the game. He's adding positive light to the game. When you take out a Thomas Partey, and you bring in somebody else, into that this person is also putting a serious impact in the game. Not just when you bring out
True.
somebody and is now from this high, the performance now drops to this high. Come on, it's not going to work for a team type
But
competing
at the
for
end
titles.
of the day, you need to score goals, you need to win points. And at Arsenal, if you saw them last season, several games have come by where one or two person is not firing right and the team struggles, which is why I am saying that you need to get in a striker for crying out loud. If what's his name now? The only out and out striker at Arsenal now is just Jesus, and Jesus is not even an out and out striker.
Like that.
He's a second striker like Jan Felix, right? So you can count on him making noise, like he said, and getting 9 goals this whole season, and everybody will be right. It's up to Saka and the likes to chip in with the goals. But wouldn't it be all better if you have, yes, maybe Edwin Nketiah is going to leave, but then get somebody as young as him into the side to help out? It would be a whole lot better.
Okay, it'll be a whole lot better for Arsenal if they buy a striker. Okay, guys, we are going to go on a quick short break. When we come back, we'll talk about other transfers. Pochettino has a new, will I say a club, a country? We'll talk about that after this short break.
Hello, Enugu. Have you heard? Volt 104.3 FM is granting small businesses in Enugu a chance to be heard and to be known. Let us help you advertise your business for as low as 2,500 naira per spot. And if you pay 50,000 naira for 20 spots, we will give you 10 spots for free. For more inquiries, visit Volt 104.3 FM at 64 Ozubulu Street by ESBS Junction, Enugu, or call our marketers on 0815-628-5384 or 0816-215-5195.
Volt 104.3 FM.
MC for God, not in a pod.
Giants Inc. presents Jokes and Jives with MC for God. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for rib-cracking, eye-watering, and jaw-dropping entertainment. It's about to be laughter extravaganza. Featuring Gordon's Queens to Drunk, MC Passion, Woman Leader, Forever Comedy, Ariza Baba, Frances, Tweet Parrots, and of course, the man of the moment himself, MC for God.
MC for God, not in a pod.
Date 18th August 2024. Time 7 p.m. Venue the Bays Landmark Event Center. Tickets premium first class table for 10, 2 million naira. Executive business class 1.5 million naira. Seats on a table 150,000 naira. Regular 6,000 naira. You can grab your tickets at Giants Apartment, number 8 Onyebuchieze Avenue, Thinkers Corner, Enugu, or Dream FM, 1 Temple Avenue, GRA, Enugu. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0903-097-3340. Jokes and Jives with MC for God, proudly sponsored by Giants Inc. Official media sponsor, Volt 104.3 FM.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. Okay, we are going to be joining Bowie. Bowie is our senior analyst to give us what he thinks about all this Real Madrid matter and Arsenal. Good morning, Bowie.
Yeah, good morning, John. Good morning, guys. Everybody, good morning in the studio.
Good morning.
There's nothing to think about Real Madrid matter. There's nothing to think. They are a beast side, you know. You can imagine what was going on with Alaba not playing yesterday. Ceballos on the bench. You have Modric on the bench. You have Camavinga on the bench. I don't understand how they want people to survive. So yesterday you saw that you took out some players and you brought in Modric, and you saw Modric was doing also on that pitch yesterday. You know, I think like somebody said, I think for me, one of the most underrated players for the Madrid side is Federico Valverde.
Exactly.
Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that guy, but that guy's an absolute beast, scoring goals defensively. He's a workhorse. He does not get tired. You know, I think like so was saying the answer to you saying where Mbappe will play is in number 9, but that front three is fluid. There's a very dangerous understanding now in the short while between Mbappe and Vinicius. At a point, you saw Mbappe on the left, you saw Vinicius in center of the 18-yard box. So that is what he's going to do. Ancelotti will give those three boys up front the fluidity to run left, right, center. You can see anybody anywhere per time. Mbappe would have scored 2 goals yesterday. The first shot was a very beautiful block from the defender. That's when I knew he was going to score. And even that goal he scored, you could see it was not comfortable for him, but he wanted to score on his debut. And we saw that yesterday. Madrid is not building anything. Madrid is a settled side who just added a very dangerous human being to that side. And they didn't sell anybody. Cruz retired, but they still have a very beautiful squad. So imagine when everybody is fully fit and you see that the bench is also a dangerous. That Gula came on yesterday from the bench. How can you have a team? You are watching, you are 75 minutes, you are tired, and you see standing on the lines Modric, Adagula, Ceballos, Kamavinga. And now this day you can change 5 players in a team. How do you expect opponents to survive? I would say kudos to Atalanta. Yet Kamaka was injured yesterday. Ademola Lookman didn't really play very well. He was hidden, he was annihilated, he was pocketed by Carvajal and Mendy and Rudiger and the rest of them. The Madrid side is totally something else that we need to expect good things from, this coming season. I think you mentioned a little bit about the saga going on with Osimhen and the rest of them, but it's looking more likely that Osimhen now will be a direct stroke for Lukaku if Chelsea will add a little bit more money. But Chelsea looks like the only destination now for Osimhen that can work in Europe at the moment. So we hope that pulls through. Especially, I would not like to see Osimhen in Chelsea. I don't know if he will go far in that team, but he needs to leave Napoli. No matter what it is, my Nigerian side, then you say, okay, let him come to England and let him play very well. Arsenal is delaying again the way they normally delay, and they're refusing to pay the money to sign Mikel Moreno. I don't know why, but that is not what Arsenal needs right now. Even if they need that, they will still need a striker like Noso has been shouting since. I'm shouting it till tomorrow morning. Arsenal get a striker. The perfect fit for Arsenal will have been Osimhen, but they may not be able to spend that kind of money because so many players have not gone out and they may not be able to have gathered some funds to get that ready. So football is back. We're going to expect to watch Spain this evening.
Yeah,
Let's enjoy ourselves and see how far we can go.
All right, Bowe. Thank you very much, Bowe. Okay, that was a lovely analysis from Bowe. Bowe is our senior analyst. Okay, guys, you see what he's talking about. Osimhen deal is still going to be an issue for everybody, but they need to sort it out as soon as possible. And Madrid is always a beast. Okay, guys, you can call in and tell us your own contribution about Real Madrid. The La Liga starts today, so tell us who you think that is going to win in the La Liga. Do you think that the young boy from Barcelona can challenge somehow? They can find I don't know, one spirit somewhere and challenge this Real Madrid team to probably win the La Liga, or do you think that Real Madrid will just run away with the title? Tell us your own opinion. Okay, let's continue stay in England because let's take this call before we move continue with England. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Yeah, it's Bishop from Transekulu.
Okay, Bishop, what's your contribution, Bishop?
Let me start by saying congratulations to Real Madrid.
Yes.
That was a win well deserved. They played very well. There was a game of 2 halves. They were just watching at the first half. Second half, them come all out on you. That's what they did. So congratulations to them. Did you see how Jude performed? He performed as man of the match performance.
Yes, he's man of the match. Yes, he's man of the match.
You know what's going on. I'm always here calling you guys, telling you. My guy was showing me yesterday, look at how Jude plays. I think, why would Jude play like this? Who do they have as a coach in England? I always say, what is his tactical awareness? The way he plays. What is his pattern of play? How tired did he play? Look how why did you play well? Look at the Real Madrid setup. Look at the thing under the coach, Don Carlos. So you are telling me that I told you that and that. Look at this England team. Individually, they are good. All of them are quality individuals, but they don't have the coach to make them play well. I talked about the Spanish team. Individually, you don't know them like that. But look at how the coach was able to organize them to play. Who said that coaches doesn't matter? Coach can galvanize players and take them and make them to play the way he wants it. Play his style. Look at how good he's performing. If the fan gate is not there, he can't take them anywhere. And they are done with him. But no, that is the point. Even the issues, look at how he played in the Copa America. Look at how they performed yesterday. That is a setup and the coach initiative. So that has always been my point when the Euro and Copa was going on. Not like the players individuals are not good. They are. we can argue with any day. Their performance and their stats speak for them. That is my point. So congrats to them. In fact, we are happy. Our captain has said to stay with us. I said it here. Very, very happy. And we believe that he's going to stay.
Okay.
Our goal this season.
Talking about Fernandes, right?
Yes, Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
Yes, that's why the contract extension. That is he's staying with us.
Okay, would you the money is earning at Manchester City? No club will be able to pay that, even half of it. Probably it's probably 200 plus. Every club will be offering 80, 70. Fulham cannot pay 100. So now he's in the mix now. What do you think? Do you think he should just take a pay cut and go and build his career somewhere?
This guy was taking £50,000 at Leeds United. Then he went to Man City and was taking about £130,000 or 17 plus bonuses, making it £170,000. And now he wants to go to Fulham. Fulham cannot pay you £200,000 because if you're moving to a club, you need to upgrade you have to upgrade your pay or you take a pay cut. The best Fulham can do for you, if you look at it, Iwobi is not earning up to £200,000 and he's one of their key players.
Yeah.
And Desperado is not earning up to £200,000 and he was almost earning that at Man United.
Yeah.
He's one of their key players. Mitrovic was not earning up to £200,000 and he was their star player. It was the only player that was their star player all through and through. So if you look at all the list of players that have played for Fulham,
just take cut and just move.
Bros, you're earning £50,000 at Leeds United.
Like if you tell what, but I believe that if you test money, you know go drop and it matter. Hello, good morning. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Papa, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
I'm Edison. I'm calling from ESBF.
Okay, Edison. What's your contribution?
My contribution that tell all those Barcelona fans, Atalanta, Madrid fans, may they leave us alone. We don't win. All those Chelsea fans, I don't know what they worry them with us to really they support Madrid and Man U. Let them find the type of way they must support the give them joy.
Okay.
I beg.
No,
Any signing for Manchester United?
No. They just concluded Delete and Masraoui signing. Then Fernandes just signed a new contract.
How about this guy? That PSG mistake.
Ugarte.
Not yet. They are still talking
Ugarte, yeah.
They are still talking with him to find a solution.
Okay, let them get that guy for us. I beg.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. John.
I'm just saying, if this guy was earning 50 and jumped and started earning 150, you can earn 70. Look at Ross Barkley. He's back at Aston Villa. He went to a team relatively unknown. I think it was Luton Town or so, and was earning how much at Luton Town? Maybe £80,000. Now at Aston Villa is earning about 100 again. And you go somewhere else. You're still young. You're still under 30. Go somewhere else, rejuvenate your career, and come back and start earning big again. If it's a loan spell, because I think Ipswich are going for a loan spell at first.
Everybody's going for a loan spell. Nobody's going to pay that.
That's what I'm saying. Ipswich wants a loan spell. Fulham wants to buy him outrightly. And Fulham are negotiating for about £100,000 or £80,000, which I think he's willing to decline. His camp is willing to decline that fee and look for someone that will pay at least £120,000.
Nobody's going to pay
and
that.
Which we know no club right now is going to pay for him.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Name and location, please.
Yeah, Ojukwu number 63, before your own house from ESBS.
Okay, what's your contribution, Ojukwu?
Yeah, what I want to say is that the guy that said that that Atletico will challenge Madrid, that they are not making noise. You know that Atletico is better than Chelsea. It's a team that is more stronger than Chelsea, but because they don't have fans here, that's why they are not making noise. So Madrid all the way. No team. I'm pity for Barcelona and not the rest because Madrid is going to show them Pepe. They are all crying now because of that squad. You understand?
Yes.
So I don't know. Now, if you buy better player, Chelsea will complain. But they are going around the street buying any player. Anytime you just train well, they will come and sign you. Understand?
Yeah.
So they are just always buying players. The one that will serve them or the one that just they know is to buy players. I'm tired for Chelsea.
Okay.
I beg, any news for Manchester United, my darling club?
They just signed Delete and Masraoui, and Fernandes just signed a new contract. They are talking with Ugarte too to get Ugarte. He's a midfielder from PSG.
Okay, just tell them if Chelsea have cancelled Omoro John D, make them go carry him. Support my player. That guy is a better player, beg.
Another striker.
I need him in my team. The one that they reject, I'm going to make him a star.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Okay, John, if you look at this Calvin Phillips matter, Fulham I think he should go to Fulham because I love what Fulham is building in this season because they are buying small quality players that we don't know. Before you answer that, John, let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Yes, I call that. This that caller. The injury room of Real Madrid, not just give them Rodiger. Okay, man, you don't buy the lead.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Wow, you don't delete them in that now. Don't delete mine. They no more. You know, see mine. This is no more. I don't delete them. Mine will not in Toko, but don't delete them there.
Okay.
We'll see what will happen.
All right. Thank you very much.
Delete in Bayern Munich. They don't play anything. They do mistake all the time. Almost the match they make a mistake. So you know it's a bad sign for them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, John. If you look at Fulham, what they are building, small, but they are playing Manchester United on Friday. But if you see what they are building, it's a little bit of quality. They can bring Phillips in. If you look at that, their midfield. You look at Smith Rowe. It will be. You know, they have small players that can do some.
Like, for me, it all comes down to the personality of Calvin Phillips and his mentality right now. You have only two options. One, you have to move on a permanent deal because a loan spell is not going to help you. A loan spell is not helping your stock in the Man City side. And a loan spell is just going to help you, keep you, maybe if England are having anything, they can call you up if, you be playing, you get game time, but you're not a priority wherever you're going. That's the truth of the matter. But for me, the wise option is take a pay cut, live on a permanent deal,
and go to Fulham. I think
Fulham
is the best place to build your career.
Go to Ipswich if you want to take a full deal.
And play football, because you are coming to a side that have players at least at a certain level.
Good players.
You have good players around you. You have good structure within the side. You can add value to that Fulham side.
And remember, and they need a defensive midfielder because
rather than Ipswich, where you don't know if they are going to be in the Premier League come next season. And you are gone. Just like that, you are back to the Championship where you came from. Okay. So he needs to make that move, he needs to stay back and Quechiri on City.
I'm just saying, go to Ipswich where you're sure the coach would help you grow.
Okay,
you don't need star-studded team around you anymore.
It's not written in stone that will help you grow.
You're trying to build your career. Go to a team that you know you'll be a starter always.
Okay, let's see what happens with him in this game. He has 2 weeks because if you look at that last game, Man City is not going to use him. It's obvious that Pep doesn't even trust it. Pep is not even looking at him. So I don't know why he's still there. But probably it's about the money. But let's see what happens with him. He should move to other clubs. From personally, he should move to other clubs and play football. Bad news for Manchester City because Oscar Bob is out injured for several months. He hurt himself that he's going to be out for maybe 3 months. So I don't, probably it might push Manchester City to go because he is part of the guy he's trusting for the new season. Now they are short, but probably let's see what happens with Oscar. Then the other news is Zaha. Zaha is back at Turkey because of he wanted to move back to England, but you know England and their tax matter. I think in Turkey he's being paid well in Turkey. But if you consider the tax bracket between the UK and the Turkey, it's a huge difference.
Higher, yes.
So when he finished he did the calculation. He said, "Oh, mom, make I just come and go back to Ghana and collect my money."
Tax-free community.
I said, "Let me go back to Turkey." But Zaha is back at Ghana, so he's going to continue training because Leicester and Crystal Palace was actually looking to get him, but he's back at Turkey and to continue his football. Okay, Newcastle have improved their bid for Gui. I don't know. And the same Crystal Palace, they are trying to buy Crystal because Fulham has submitted another bill for Anderson. They have the 2, 5, and 6, the 2 defense that is Gui and Anderson. 2 good players. Fulham is trying to buy the other one 25 million naira. Fulham is trying to buy Anderson for 25 million naira plus 5 million add-on. Then Newcastle is trying to pay 60 million pounds for Gui. They want to kill Crystal Palace. What is happening? They don't want Crystal Palace to bleed.
Crystal Palace have to make a categorical choice right now. They've sold Olise and they have held on to Eze, Now they have to choose between the liver or the lung, which one they are going to keep, because they can't sell
both of them are the first team players. One of them have to go.
Yeah, and then let's not forget that there was also a lifeline thrown to them this summer, which they absconded, which is the opportunity to get Aderabio free, but they didn't go for that deal. It would have been at least a good support in the side, but
now you Chelsea come for you, Crystal Palace come for you. Where you go?
Crystal Palace didn't come for him now.
The thing is, Crystal Palace inquired with his agent, but didn't submit a proper bid. And when you are inquiring about, you go price something.
He's a free agent. They should have just gone in for him and gotten him.
Okay, let's see what happens with Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace, they can't say there are two defenders like that in the summer. They could, depending on the time they have in this transfer. They can sell both of them on high prices and buy young players and develop, because obviously they are not actually building to win the league. Okay, Liverpool is on the news today. They want to buy a goalkeeper, Georgie Mamadashvili. That name is too long, but they are trying to buy him and send him on loan to Bournemouth if they conclude that deal. Good goalkeeper. He's from Valencia, John.
Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. The question is, with his acquisition now, are they preparing for Alisson's departure anytime?
It's obvious they are preparing. They want to bring him and send him on loan.
Yeah, obviously.
I think at some point we heard rumors of Kelleher leaving the club, so I think they're looking for in nearest future. So I think they're looking for replacement for Kelleher, not literally Alisson, because Kelleher has raised the notion that he might not be staying long. He doesn't want to play from the bench anymore. So after next year or after this season, he would be leaving and to get first team football. And I think that's why this there comes in.
Okay,
Alisson.
Okay, John. Pochettino is in the news now. He is now the new head coach of the US national team, John.
For me, if you ask me, I think he should have waited for a club rather than the national side.
Yeah, the stress of club football may enjoy country on this
stress at this age, man.
One year of 50 something matches and 1 year of just 7 matches with the same pay in a year. Just take the one pay. You're getting about 6-7 million a year from club football, and you're coaching almost 50 games. In this stage, you're getting about 6-7 million, and you're coaching just 12 matches.
Want to try
but if you ask me, that's a job you move into when you're done with club football. Maybe you're like what's his name now? Ranieri or somebody else. Move in there. Go have your 7 games in a year. Go have your 2 weeks with your players in a calendar year, and then you move on.
Okay. Let's see what Pochettino is going to do. He's there till 2026. That's when the World Cup will be held. So he's going to be coaching USA now. Pochettino has a new country to coach, not club now, a country, USA. He's going to coach in USA. Okay, finally, guys, Cristiano Ronaldo scored yesterday. This is the 23rd consecutive season he has scored a goal in his professional career. He scored that second goal to take his team to the semi-finals of the Arab Cup final, which we're going to play on Saturday, on Sunday, throughout the weekend. And he's been a fantastic player. He's been a fantastic. But people consider him as the GOAT. People consider him as the GOAT, but it depends. One day we're going to debate that if he's truly a GOAT. Okay, finally, guys, La Liga is starting today. There are 2 matches going to start today by 6 o'clock. Atletico Club is going to be playing Getafe. Then Real Betis is going to be playing Girona. And that's how we are going to be ending today's show. Thank you, guys, for joining us on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Thank you for all your questions, the people that commented on our Facebook handles. Thank you for all the calls. My name is Godwin, and thank you, guys, for your contribution. Thank you, Bowie, too, for calling in and for your contribution. My name is Godwin. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Have a lovely day.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage.
Take a break and enjoy the show.
Sports.
Now Alex Iwobi gets the ball down to the left-hand side. The delivery comes in. Oh, it's a goal!
Entertainment. News and politics.
Enugu State's governor has sent us the electricity bill.
Gospel.
And let them have dominion. The kingdom of God is within people.
Odinibo.
Daalụ ndị be anyị ekene m unu Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ unu a na-emekwa ọfụma.
Awesome programs exclusively on
Volt 104.3 FM.
Joints Inc. Present.